own the rights to this music. Um, Matter of fact, let me get something that you can't, that you won't, that you can't mess with. I do not own the rights to this music. So I'm in Old Town. What's going on? I'm in Old Town, Alexandria tonight.
Everybody, at least once in their life, sees themselves accomplishing something.
This is where I am tonight,
The problem is,
in Old Town.
life is full of obstacles. It's designed to be there.
Yeah.
And if you put enough into
Well,
they just give up and stop trying.
well, here's the weird part. Folk act like nobody can snap down here. People take too much for granted in this area. They freak out, man, if somebody come down here and snap, and you don't know what could make a person snap. See, that's what we face in today. You don't know what could make a person snap, man. What could make a person go off, and you could just be in the wrong place at the wrong time. That usually is what happens. You be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And can't make any sense of it.
So I'm gonna sit here. I just keep coming with my sign right here.
Cause the
I just keep
pieces
coming with my
just
sign,
don't fit.
and don't say a word. You think that's what it is, PTSD? I don't know, but everybody is so, yeah, they on the head. Well, the problem we got right now is that people don't trust nobody. They don't even trust pastors now. That's how bad it has gotten. You know, Pastors aren't even trusted now. And that's sad when it comes down to the preacher man not being trusted. Doggone. What else is left if you can't trust the preacher?
Can you make your
You
dreams
know. So we got too many wolves in sheep clothing. That's among us. That's the problem. We got too many wolves in sheep clothing, man. And they turning us against each other. What's going on, Lindsay?
but it's all
And they turning us against each other
just before the
because we're not being responsible.
and if you don't put
You know, we're not being responsible.
just
So I'm gonna sit here for, let's see what time it is. I'm gonna sit here at least for another hour. And then I'll go back to the hotel. You know, I'll sit here for at least an hour. And I left straight from the White House and came here. It is nice. It is nice. It is nice.
winners don't quit
Going down to what's going on, Scam?
and quitters don't win. What seems
Yeah, it's a beautiful night out tonight,
at the beginning
and you got a lot of people out.
you can make it a
Got a
yes
lot of people out.
at the end. Believe in your dreams, cause your dreams are not in vain.
A lot of people out tonight.
There's so much for you to gain. Faith is the key in a life's storm. And all you want can be yours.
Yeah, it is. It's nice,
It was real,
but the humidity is gonna be a real humid summer, I think.
then it would turn out right.
The humidity, once it gets bad here, man, it's bad. And especially down here in this little dip here. But when it gets humid down here, it's trapped. You can sit here and watch the steam come up from the sidewalk. And it'll just hover. That's what once the steam start coming up, man, it'll just hover over this area right here. And I mean, it be hot. It's humid. God is human. And yeah, it is. Yeah. And see, and I keep telling people, folk are talking about, what they doing and how, but see, a water shortage is going to cause a great migration in the United States that's going to put strain on other sources. You got places right now that are struggling with water. They're having a water crisis. And these people going to have to go somewhere. They gonna get tired of dealing with this dirty, polluted water. So they gonna move. And wherever they move to, they gonna put some strain on the rest of the utilities. See, this is what we facing now, and folk act like and folk acting like uh, everything's hunky dory in the United States. Man, it's just we're just a click away from a panic in this country. I'm serious, man. If they ever have a panic in this country, man, folk are gonna go crazy. And the one thing that everybody's gonna be scrambling trying to get is food. We have a food crisis in America. People are going hungry, man. People are already dealing with homelessness, and now they can't get no food either. So what you think they're gonna do? They're gonna start converting to crime, or something else dishonest. Just to make ends meet. And it's a shame that in the United States of America, you have to degrade yourself to go and make a living on the side. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I mean, just we're one crisis away from a panic, man. We really are. And the thing of it is, the people that have ain't gonna give a damn about the people that don't have. As bad as things are right now, man, people with money should be trying to help out with food pantries and grocery stores. I mean, you got the money, man. You done made the matter of fact, it's because of the people that you've gotten rich and you can't get nothing back. You can't help. And it's because of the people that you done got rich. Come on, man. This all I'm saying. If it's the people that's helping me get rich, it's the people that I'm gonna give back to. Them the ones I'm giving back to, because they're the ones put me in the position where I am. And you got so many folk right now that are just downright selfish. They're making money hand over fist. More money than they'll ever need in their lifetime. And they can't get nothing back, man. They can't help nobody. I don't understand it. And people still keep making them richer. That's the sad part about it. You complaining, but you still making them richer. You won't discipline your dollar. See, until the American people can start putting some discipline on how they spend their money, ain't nothing gonna change. You know, we're gonna stay in the same screwed up situation that we've always been in. You know, the same screwed up situation. And all people got to do is put some discipline on how they spend their money. But don't nobody want to sacrifice. Don't nobody want to be uncomfortable. You know, don't nobody look at all these people here. You know, instead of coming out to the restaurant, man, why don't you cook a meal? Why don't you go home and cook and sit down with your family? You know, this is just another way right here to escape reality. Yeah, seriously, man. You know, and see, and some people, the only way they know how to sustain themselves is through some illegal means. I keep telling y'all, you know, the guy that shot up Michigan State, I guarantee you, something is gonna come out that he tried to get a job at Michigan State, and Michigan State probably screwed over him, or something he ain't satisfied with. That's what happened with this cat that shot up Michigan State. I guarantee you, they paths crossed before this. Okay, I guarantee you, their paths crossed before this. You know, that guy was upset with them about something that happened with him trying to get some employment there. And he decided, okay, so since you want to be this petty, let me show you, I'm gonna make sure you have to spend some money now. You see? And look at the lives they could have saved, man. You know, that little 20, 30, $40,000 they was gonna pay that man, was it worth all those lives? Yeah, he tried to get a job. Yeah, he tried to get a job there, man. And couldn't. You know, couldn't get one. And on top of the fact, they said his mama died and he started getting bitter and angry, you know, so that's just some more disappointment on top of his mama dying, you know. But you know, I just want y'all to see, man, you know, how callous we are to each other. You know, just to see. I just want y'all to see. The dog trapped or something? I don't know what all that's all about. This dog over there, y'all, I know y'all heard it. I don't know what that was all about. There you go again. Why that dog? Ain't nobody's even moving. All right, that show you, man. That show you. Nobody even move, man. I'm just showing y'all, you know, how indifferent we are to each other, you know, and these are the same people that are very easy to manipulate emotionally. You know, a lot of the people that you see walking by me right now, you know, you can manipulate them with a sob story. You know, all you need is a good sob story, and you can clean them out. You can clean them out. I'm serious. You can clean them out. All these people walking by me, you can clean them out. And I wonder, would they still? Well, that's what he's one of them '80s babies, man. And that '80s crew is special, boy. Folk that's born in the '80s and '90s, they're a special breed, boy. You can't turn your back on them. You know, they very devious. Them '80s babies, I ain't lying. Yeah, you 1983. Yeah, yeah. Them '80s babies, boy. I ain't lying. The '80s and '90s, shoot. You can't turn your back on them rascals, boy. I ain't lying. You can't turn your back on them. You know, cause they'll use a sob story in a minute. You know, this just I'm just showing y'all, man. See, so y'all won't think that I'm making this up. And notice now I'm sitting here, man. I'm saying, boy, baby kids wasn't no joke. I ain't lying, baby kids wasn't no joke. And that's what we're dealing with, the offsprings of baby kids now. That's what's holding us hostage. The offsprings of baby kids are what's holding us hostage right now. That's why we're having all of the violence in the community. That's why we're having all of the animosity in the community. You know, how you doing? You know, so this lady right here runs this store. She runs the Lucky Knot over here. You know, she likes to go over in a corner and smoke her cigarette. Now, this is no, we're dealing with the offsprings of baby kids. That's why they don't know how to deal with them. They haven't identified who they dealing with. That's why they don't know how to deal with them. Because they haven't identified the group they dealing with. They dealing with the offsprings of baby kids. You know, these kids now, man, they don't care about nothing or nobody. You know, I mean, they soulless, man. Only thing they care about is that dollar. That's all they care about. It's that dollar, man. That's all they care about. Man, this been a good day. This been a good day. You know, this has been a real good day. Real good day. I'm thankful for this day. Still got a bed I can sleep in. You know, it's been a real good day. Real good day. Yeah, I've been. This really has been a great day. Really a great day, man. And see now I understand that, you know, shame and embarrassment and humiliation is supposed to discourage you from trying to keep trying. You know, shame and humiliation and embarrassment is designed to make you give up. You see, when you're dealing with shame and embarrassment and humiliation, you ain't gonna put your all into it. Man, why don't somebody let me go over here and see what this man, somebody here the dog is in distress and that the dog is right there, man. This dog sitting right next to them. Ain't that something? And they can't even control the dog. The dog's sitting right next to him. And they can't even control him. Look, look, look. Look at this. See, you should have left the dog at home. Should have left the dog at home. Dog is scared, man. The dog is scared. Look at this. There the dog is right there. Should have left the dog at home. See? A pit bull on top of that. Pit bull on top of that. Ain't that some shit? A pit bull on top of that. You know, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I mean, that's just absolutely crazy. And you can't say nothing to them. They so stupid. If you go over there and say something to them, you got a fight on your hand. You know? So if you say something to them, you got a fight on your hand. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. You know? I mean, obviously, the dog is in distress. Obvious, that's obvious. You know, obvious the dog is in distress. Been in distress. So why don't you get up and leave? Why you keep letting the dog, you know, having these episodes, these attacks? You know, why don't you just get up and leave? That's just a common sense thing to do. Get up and take the dog home. You see the dog ain't gonna do right. And all the dog is doing is embarrassing you. You know? And then you get the dog home and want to beat it to death. See? That's what they'll do. They'll get the dog home and then they want to punish the dog. Because the dog done made them look bad. But I promise y'all, this ain't gonna discourage me. This won't make me give up. This won't make me quit. This won't make me start. Man, I had a lady that was across the hall from me. Them dogs barked all night, man. They barked all night long. I ain't lying. They barked all night long. That's why I ain't go live last night. Man, I ain't want to deal with trying to talk to y'all, listening to them damn barking ass dogs. You know, and she wouldn't even answer her door. Hotel went, the front desk went to knock on the door to try to no, I ain't getting another room. I'm staying right where I am. I like my room. I ain't moving. I like my room. I'm staying right in the room I'm in. I ain't moving nowhere. I'm staying right there. That's what I'm gonna do. I go another dog. Don't know how to act. Y'all bringing these dogs out and they don't know how to act, man. You know, that's the sad part. What time is it? Almost 8 o'clock, because I see this lady closing the store. So it must be close to 8.
Once in their life, sees themselves
Yeah. Yes, almost 8. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on. Man, I had Jamie come down. I saw Jamie again today. You know, am I gonna live at the hotel until I get a place? Yes. Yeah. Long as I got room, long as I got some money to keep paying for a room, I'm gonna be there. You know, until God open up another avenue. You know, yeah. Well, I bet you do. And I could be in my car. You know, you think I'm complaining, man? I could be sleeping in my car with no heat. You know, that's what I could be doing. You know, having a wash up and stuff in my car. You know, so I'm not complaining about that, man. I'm not complaining about it at all. You know, because I know there are some people that are in worse situations than me. You know, there are some people that no man, there are some people that are worse off than me. You know, there are some people that ain't got nobody to turn to. I don't know. I don't know how he's doing. I have no way of finding out. Well, it is, but you know, you dealing with some you don't have the same you don't have the same expenses that come with an apartment. You know, you ain't got to worry about no water. You ain't got to worry about no lights. You ain't got to worry about no utilities. You know, you don't have to worry about none of that. You know, all you got to do is maintain, a food to be able to eat. I can't eat fish no more, man. I'm allergic to it. Yeah, it took me this long to find out I was allergic to fish, so I stopped eating it. Yeah. So, but the main thing, man, is still believing in yourself, regardless to what you might be going. You know, still believe in yourself. Still believe in your dream, regardless to what you might be going through. You know, you gotta still, and sometimes, no, no, I don't eat hot dogs. No. Um, Sometimes you're gonna have to motivate yourself. You know, sometimes you're gonna have to be your biggest cheerleader when nobody else will believe in you, when nobody else will give you a chance. Okay, I have nothing. I mean, that's your battle, man. That's your battle. You know, uh, that's your battle. What you want me to do about it? I mean, what you want me to do about it? Because at the end of the day, that's your problem, dude. You know, that's your problem. You know, that's your problem. Sound like a personal problem to me. You know, what you think? What you think? Another dog. Another dog. I can't help you, sir. I can't help you. And if you keep it up, I'm gonna block you. I don't feel like dealing with that up in here, man. You know, if I wanted to talk about somebody's sex life, I would have put it in the topic. So why don't you just take your sex life on and going on to somebody else's scope, okay? Because I'm not interested in your sex life. All right? Okay. Okay. One more word out you, man, you're blocked. I'm serious. I'm not interested in that shit. I can get who you want to fuck. I don't care. I'm not interested. All right? I don't have no advice for who you want to stick your dick in. I don't have no advice for you. All right? So now, there you have it. Now say one more word and you're blocked. Just that simple, man. See, one of the problems we have in the world today, nobody don't want to put their foot down. See, everybody want to be pleasing. Everybody want to make sure that you know they get along with everybody. The hell with that. You ain't gonna get along with everybody. You ain't gonna please everybody. So stop trying. You know, learn how to say no. Put your foot down. Say what you mean and mean what you say. It's just that simple. And we got people saying one thing and meaning something else. And this is why I'm so screwed up, man. Because don't nobody want to be honest. Don't nobody want to speak how they feel. I have just as much right to my opinion as you do of yours. I have just as much right to my opinion. You see, but you'll take and put me down because my opinion is different from yours. And we got to stop this, man. We just going to have to stop it. You know, it's okay not to agree with somebody. You don't agree 100% with your children or your parents or your siblings. But you expect to agree 100% with people. It's not possible. It's just not possible, man. And people need to stop playing that game like it is possible. It ain't possible. You ain't gonna please everybody. Somebody just gonna have to be offended. Somebody just gonna have to sulk. You'll get over it. It's just that simple, man. You know, you'll get over it. See, that's another dog, man. Why don't you get up and take the dog home? You see the dog ain't getting along, take the dog home. That's all you got to do. Take the damn dog home. You shouldn't have brought it out. If it didn't know how to act, you should leave the dog at home. And then this show go to show you, people come out here with these dogs, man, in public, and they don't know how to act. And they embarrassing folk. You know, see, all that's telling you is they don't spend no time with the dog. See, that's all that's telling you. They don't spend no time with the dog. Because if they did, the dog wouldn't be acting like that. It's just that simple. I ain't even no animal man, and I know that. Whoever that is ain't been spending no time. That dog end up turning on them. Well, seriously, if we could get the families to start talking again, that'd be half the world would improve overnight, man. That's what the enemy has been successful doing, is dividing the family. And once you divide the family, it's easy to divide friends and co-workers. You know, that's easy. Because you don't even speak to your brother or sister, or your mother or your father, you know, or your own children. So if you don't speak to them, you don't have no problem not speaking to nobody else. It just carries over. And people don't see that, man. You know, when you don't care whether you speak to you don't give a shit. You know, you don't even speak to your mother or your father. You don't care nothing about speaking to nobody else, because you're in your own world. You know, you're in your own world. And we act like that don't exist. You know, we act like, but we act like you know, I mean, isn't it interesting? I've been out here going on 4 years with this sign. And it's just now that people are starting to acknowledge, hey man, I see you walking behind, I see you at the courthouse. I've been doing this 4 years. And people are just now starting to acknowledge, I see you everywhere, man. See, there that dog go again. Wow. I got a troll up in here. I got a troll in here. But I'll let you have your little. I'll let you have your little. I'll let you have your little. Your little. You're another one. Y'all gonna be shocked to shit when my dinnerware do come out. Keep on making fun of it. Keep on making fun of it, because one day it's gonna happen. Okay, one day it's gonna happen. One day it's gonna happen. Y'all keep on making fun of it. One day it's gonna happen. And at least I can say that I have designed. I have designed something. All of the people that's putting me down, telling me about, what I am and who I am, at least I done designed something. I done put it on paper. I ain't scared to put it out there. You know, I'm not scared to stand up and speak what's on my mind. That's why I got this sign here. This what was on my mind. Stop hating each other because you disagree. So I went and put it on the sign, man. And I started speaking it. See, and people put me down because I'm not afraid to speak what's on my mind. And yet this is what they're looking for. Somebody that's not afraid to speak what's on their mind. But when they find somebody that's not afraid, y'all see this guy coming down with let me see if he walking down this way. See this dude, y'all, and let me show you this dude right here that's walking this way with that burgundy and yellow coat on. I would come out, come down and try to give him some money out of my bucket. And this motherfucker had the nerve to come over here to me one day. How much money you done made us today? I said, what the fuck you say? Oh, I was just joking. No, I don't play that. I don't play that. What you mean? How much money you done made us today? Get the fuck away from me, man. Don't ever speak to me again. And you see, he just walked by me. Won't even, that's what I told him. Don't even speak to me again. I tried to be nice to you. And you can come over here talking about how much money you done made us today. Get the fuck up out of here. That's what you do. That's how much money I done made us today. That's what he did, man. And I know he homeless. And I get a dude a couple of dollars out of the bucket when I would come down here. And he just took that for granted. He can say anything to me, and I'm supposed to be good with it. See, I'm supposed to laugh. No, get the fuck up out of here. That's how much money I made for us today. See? That's what he do. He used to have a backpack. I guess he done lost his backpack. But some people you can't help, man. This guy right here, this is the guy. I used to try to help that guy out, man. Yeah, he come over. How much money you done made us today? Oh shit. Uh-oh. You done stepped out of line, buddy. You done stepped out of line. You done cut out whatever you was getting, you won't be getting no more. And that's what you had to do, folk, man. You can't be afraid to say no. And you got right now, you have too many people that are just afraid to say no. You have too many people that are afraid to put their foot down. You have too many people afraid to stand their ground. They just afraid. Because they've been manipulated. Every time they try to take a stand, somebody manipulating them, making them feel guilty about some stuff. Well, if you doing the best you can do, you ain't got nothing to feel guilty about. Let me say that again. See, if you doing the best you know how to do, what is it you feel guilty about? What is there for you to feel guilty about? Nothing. You ain't got nothing to feel guilty about. If you done gave a person all that you know how to give them, and it still wasn't good enough, you ain't got nothing to feel guilty about. They're the ones that's got the problem. No, baby, I'm married. You got to go. You out of here. You out. You out. Simple as that. There you go. I don't need that shit, man. Shit, I got a wife. I got a wife. If I'm gonna go out to dinner, if I want to have a date, I want to have one with my wife. Why should I go out and enjoy all of my successes with a stranger when I got a wife to enjoy it with? You know, and it's even more intriguing because now I got to win her back. So I ain't got time to be going out to dinner with nobody. I ain't interested in that bullshit. And if you want to bring that up into me, man, you're going to be blocked. Because I'm not interested in that shit. You know, if I wanted you, I would let you know. If I had an interest in you. You don't need that. Any woman pursuing a man, fuck that. I don't need you pursuing me. You know? I don't need you pursuing. See, this is one of the things that, look at this dude. He done took his shirt off. See, this is when you get people. You know, he done took his shirt off. Okay? That's why you just don't allow certain stuff to go on around you. You know, look at this guy, man. You know, he done took his shirt off. And he up there clowning. Nah, no thank you. No thank you. I had a guy, Jamie, came down, brought me a scarf, put $5 in the bucket. And while she was standing there, this guy walks over to me and he say, man, this is all I got. And put it in the bucket. And I told him, I said, come here, man, and hold your hand out. And yeah, I'm still in the hotel, man. Yeah, I'm still in the hotel. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm still in the hotel. I'm at Old Town right now. You know, but yes, I'm still at the hotel. Yeah. Yeah. Brother, you the first one, yes sir. You the first one put something in that bucket tonight, man. Man, I pray God's healing for you, brother. All right? I pray a healing for you, brother. Okay? All right? Yes, indeed. That's what I pray for you, brother. I pray God heal you, brother. Yes, sir. You see, that's how he's the first one. And the first one always get the blessing. You know, here's a man need a healing. You know, so yeah, for that dollar. And I'm gonna show y'all, man. So you won't think I'm joking. See, he's the only one put $1 in that bucket. First person put $1 in there, man. Sure did. First one. And I pray a healing for him, man. I pray a healing for him. I sure do. Yes, indeed. Sometimes you don't, just like I told y'all, man, when Jamie was there, the guy, and I know this guy must have got, on top of the $5 that Jamie put in there, he probably got another $15 in change. You know, easy, $15 easy in change. I just say, here, man, you know, just because you put your last that you had, he said, this is all I got, and put it in the bucket. I said, here, come here, take everything that's in the bucket. You know, if you're gonna be, you know, if you're gonna step out on that faith that you're gonna put out the little bit you had, man, let me give him everything. Let me step out on my faith. He put everything he had in the bucket. I gave everything in the bucket to him. You know, let me step out on my faith, man. Let me keep giving. Let me keep sharing. And see, and that's one of the things that people in need are quick to do. They quick to stop sharing, man. They quick to stop giving. You know, they real quick to do that. You know, all of a sudden they got a closed fist like this. They trying to hold on to everything. Man, keep your hand open. Keep your hand open. so God can keep blessing you. Not only do you keep giving, but you can see when you give, your hand is also open to receive. But if you always holding on to what you got like this here, you can't receive nothing. You can't receive a thing. And this is the mistake most people are making, man. Most folk got their fists just like this right here. All right? They don't try to help people even in need. They don't keep their hand open, man. And that's the only way something gonna come to you. You know, listen to me. When the Bible say that God will cause you to inherit wealth, you know, those are ideas, man. You know, God ain't gonna cause you to do something with your hand closed like this. You know, he ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna cause you. When your hand is open, see, God can cause you to help a person. God can cause you to receive from a person. You see, when he start causing you, man, you're gonna have ideas that you're gonna be able to manifest. That's why, you know, I'm not upset with them teasing me about my dinnerware design. Because my dinnerware gonna come out this year. I'm gonna introduce my dinnerware line this year. All of them. I'm gonna introduce them this year. Yes, I am. I believe that. And then we're gonna see. And it's gonna be the #1 dinnerware in the world. My line of dinnerware is gonna be the #1 dinnerware in the world. Watch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's gonna be the #1 dinnerware in the world. Yes, it is. I'm positive about that. I'm positive about it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm positive. Yeah, long as I have folk like you keep laughing at my idea, keep putting it down, I'm good, Lou. I'm good. I'm not worried about that. What's going on, Golf? What's happening? You're welcome, brother. Man, if nothing else that I would tell people is, man, start putting your foot down. You know, a lot of people don't want to put their foot down. A lot of people don't want to say no. A lot of people don't want to be disappointed. You know, and this is what you gotta stop being worried about. What people gonna think. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. See, quit worrying about what people gonna think, man. And what people gonna do. Quit worrying about it. Quit worrying about it. You know? Quit worrying about it. So anyway, man, I'm gonna stop and get me something to eat, and then I'm going back to the hotel. I'm going to the hotel, and I'm gonna go live from the hotel so that you can see that I'm not joking. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. If I won, if I didn't win, you wouldn't know. That's one thing for sure. And I wouldn't tell you under no circumstances. Sure wouldn't. Man, it's been a good night. This been a real good night. This been a real good night, y'all. It really has. It really has. It's been a good night. You know? It really has. Hey, like I said, man, don't keep coming, man. Keep going up to when it's your turn to get up to bat. Man, go take a swing. And you got too many people right now that are refusing. She's doing good, man. She's doing good. Hey man, it could have been nothing. See, you don't know. You know, if that man didn't have to put a dollar in there at all. So at least he did. So I have more than I came with. I don't need to buy a lottery ticket. I got more than I came with. You see, that's the part that you seem to be forgetting. That's the part you seem to be forgetting. You know, I got more than I came with. I got a dollar more than I came with. So I ain't upset. I'm not upset. Bible say don't despise small beginnings. So sometimes you have small beginnings, man. Sometimes you're gonna have people to walk by you and to discourage you. You're gonna have to deal with that, and you can't be upset about it. You know, you can't take it personal. See, that's what I found with the thing about doing this. Is don't take this rejection personal, because they don't know me. They don't know me from Adam. See, because if they did know, then they would know that I'm staying in a hotel. You see, and that goes to show you a whole lot of these people don't even know my story, man. Some of the same folk that's walking by me right now, they don't know my story. They don't know my story. They don't know what I'm experiencing. They have no idea. They have no idea. So I don't trip off that. And this is what I do know, that the average person that's walking by me don't have the courage to do what I'm doing. You think the average one of these people, if they were evicted and living in a hotel, that they still be here doing this? That they wouldn't be discouraged? That they wouldn't want to give up? You think these people walking by me would still be that determined? Would still believe in their message? That they still here? That regardless to what you're going through, that you still here? I mean, see, this is what I'm talking about. You see? So who's the better person? Think about it. Who's the better person? The ones walking by, not saying anything, or the one that has faced the adversity and still and it not discouraging? And here's the sad part. Here I'm talking about the families, and you got parents right now that got kids that won't even speak to them, walking by me right now. You got parents you got people with brothers and sisters, man, that won't even speak to them right now, and they walking by me, and they see my sign, and they know it's real. But for whatever reason, we're not gonna support anything positive. What's going on, my man? What's happening? Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I thought your sign said stop running first.
Right.
But
No, stop hating.
same difference.
Thank you, brother.
Be good.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. See, all you got to do is just, now he just put a $5 bill in there. So now that's $6. You see how that works? See, those are the kind of things, man, that you might say, well, damn, $6, but that's $6 more than I had when I came here. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. What time is it? And it's almost time for me to go too. It's almost time for me to go. And see, I don't know what I'm eating tonight.
Everybody believes.
Hey,
Everybody
this guy coming down here, Lord help.
sees themselves.
Oh, thank you for going back. Thank you,
The problem
thank you. Cause I sure didn't feel like dealing with that shit.
is
I
designed
didn't feel like dealing with that. I'm glad you're going back down there. Stay down there.
just give up. Stop trying.
What am I going to eat today?
You gotta open it up. Sometimes
I think I'm going to get me some veggie fried rice. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I had some guacamole last night. See, one thing I can say about this sign, boy, it definitely penetrates. Whoever see it, they don't. It definitely leaves an impression. It leaves an impression. You know, it leaves an impression. And see, that's why I can endure what I endure because I know that this is the answer. I know I have the answer. Yeah. Um, and that's why I keep coming out here. Because you can't unsee this sign. You know, you can't unsee it. And and I just keep plugging at it, man. I just keep trying. And one day it's gonna click. One day it's all gonna come together. You know, one day it's gonna all come together, man. And a lot of people gonna be shocked. A lot of people gonna be surprised. But one day it's all gonna come together. So, and until then, I just keep plugging, man. I just keep trying. You know, I keep coming up. My time to bat, man. I keep coming up to the plate. You know, I just every time my time to come up, man, I'm coming up to the plate. You know, I've been striking out. You know, and I've been getting on base, but you know, I have yet to hit a home run or a grand slam. You know, I've been getting on base. You know, but I always get out before I get home. You know, but one of these times I'm gonna hit me a grand slam. One of these times I'm gonna hit me a solo home run, man. One of my ideas is gonna take off. You know, and see, and what I want people to understand, rising tide raise all ships. See, you keep producing your ideas, and the reason you keep producing your ideas is because when you get one of them to take off, now you can start financing your other ideas to make them start working. So all you want to do is get one to work. If you can get one of them to work, then you can start financing the other ones and getting them to working. And now you're developing, you know, different streams of income because you've gotten one to work. And that's what a lot of people lose sight of is getting one thing to work, man. Just find your one thing and focus on that. Trying to make that work. Yes, indeed. That's what I want, man. Yeah, that's what I want, man. I want one of them. I want all my ideas. I want to have, every idea on base. That when I come up, I hit a grand slam and they all take off. We all make it home. That's the kind of stuff I want. That's what I want to experience. When all my ideas make it home, man. All of them are working. You know, all of them. That's what I want. All of them to work, and it's possible. Yeah, you can laugh. Keep laughing, man. Keep laughing. Keep laughing. But at least I ain't in no prison like you. At least I'm not in prison like you with my mind and my thoughts, playing it safe. Because that's all you doing, Lou, is playing it safe. Well, anyway, my time is up, y'all. Thank you very much. I'm gonna stop and get me something to eat, and then I'm going to the hotel. I'll go live once I get back to the hotel. I'll see you a little later.